Hello everybody, my name is Pyrac, and in today's video I wanted to play some of the switch axe. Specifically though, this time using a power vial switch axe. I'm using the Vengeful Fell Cleave, of course. I'm using pretty regular augments at this point. I feel like these are just the augments you always go for. All the super skills, Metal Fellfire, Build Up Boost, Thrustcraft, things like that. We've got a Rapid Morph 3 with a 311 and the extra Build Up Boost, but the Build Up Boost isn't necessary if you don't have it because you can put it on the chest piece as well. And here are all the skills and decorations, of course. All the green numbers are from decorations. And I think for today we're going to go take it to a Rathian, because what better monster to test the build out while the game is loading. Please consider subscribing, over 80% of you are not. Alrighty, let's go. This shouldn't be bad at all. This kind of switch axe does a lot of bloody damage, as you'll see very soon here. The 10 to like 20% boost to damage is pretty insane from Power Vial. It's just a little bit of a different playstyle compared to the Element and Exhaust. Oh, it worked. We take those. Probably shouldn't have swung there, but that's okay. Oop. Ah, I think I was too late, yeah. No, why trample? You have so many attacks, baby, why? It's okay. Get some damage in. Well, last second. Oh, it's going for the miss puff. I didn't even see that I hit it. That's okay. Get some damage on the face, of course. Really can't counter anything here. Okay, that works. And none of it hit. Oh well. Again. It's alright. Go in, get the counter. Trample? Yep. Dodge the feet. Or hit when the feet hits you. Okay, nice. Just the one. Easy. Let's hit these pips a bit, because I feel like I'm a little bit behind just because I haven't been able to hit her particularly much for now at least. We should do plenty of damage. Just need to catch it up a little bit. Counter. Yep. There we go. Hopefully some of it hits. She likes evading it apparently this morning. As you can see, it does some bloody good damage. That was like 900 a hit there, almost, on one of those swings. Just quite efficient. It's good damage for sure. Some more swings in. Just make use of all of our meter, or all of our switch gauge. Just get out as much damage as we possibly can. Wait for it to pass me, and then we start our combo, because a lot of switch axes moves move you forward and backwards, so you'll end up missing a lot. We swap there to get our grinder active, of course. It's another 10% damage if you go up 2 levels, or like 2 tiers of sharpness essentially. It's quite good for that. Oh, we staggered, perfect. Because I would have gotten hit there, I feel like, from attacking during her doing that. But that's okay. No. Intrepid Heart. Unfortunately, couldn't fit it in this build because I wanted stun res instead. Sidestep. Right. Even though I don't think I have to sidestep, because I feel like I have my 1 level of Defiance, so I usually would with my switch axe set. Because it's basically using the same pieces that my exhaust would, just with a little bit more comfort thanks to Heaven Sent, because you kind of want the sharpness. Or like the sharpness, quick regen. Nope. Because great wetfish stones don't grow on trees, which I do have on me today. Because if I get hit, as soon as I get down to blue, you can't really get Heaven Sent back quickly enough to actually make use of grinder, of course. And you don't want to sit in blue sharpness, generally speaking. Speaking of, I should go find that. There we are. Just counter this. We also get to go back to our raw damage scroll once we get this going. Should be real nice. Maybe. Spin, yep. Oh, she missed. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's okay. Nope. That's somewhat safe. We'll just wait for the 3rd trample and then we'll sharpen. Get that buff active from grinder, of course. There we go. Walk to the side and then we'll swap. That shouldn't have hit me. Oh god, I thought I had enough. It is first thing in the morning, but geez. Also feel like I'm a little bit behind in damage again. Sure. Not great. Maybe. There we go, we take it. I guess it's okay that I let her pop. because you kind of want them to stay active the whole time with Power Vial, because you really don't want to run out of your gauge if you can help it. Because while they're in anomaly state, essentially, they are quite a bit faster and more reactive and more like willing to choose damage over movement. And when they're tired, obviously, they're not attacking remotely as often. You want to land as many counters as you can with Power Vial, especially due to the lack of being able to actually build up your amp gauge on its own, essentially. Thank you. Oh, a couple of it hit, we take those. Let's try break this wingtip. She shouldn't have popped at all, by the way. We deal a lot of damage. It's quite a scary amount. As you can see, almost 1,000 on the axe morph there, which is crazy. It's a good chunk of damage just for a very quick combo. Counter this. There we go. Oh, none of it hit. That's okay. That's what I get for choosing a flying monster. We don't have... Oh, we do have Heaven Sent. We take those. Nice. Get Grinder active. Okay, morph after her. Some more damage. Trample AI. Thank you very much. Just get out of there. Then morph after her. A little bit quicker. There's the break, of course. Let's get to the face. For big damage. I've also got one Blood Awakening on here because I couldn't really think of anything else to chuck on this build. Because you couldn't quite fit Heaven Sent level 2. That would have been my next choice. But I couldn't actually fit it into the build with the skills that I wanted. So I went with this instead. Gives me a tiny bit of extra raw damage. It's not too big because you generally want, it's called... Oh, my brain has just stopped there. You generally want something, but I can't think of what it is. Oh, this is gonna annoy me so much. I can't think of it. Whatever, I've lost it. I'll probably chuck it in editing, but there's something that you need from it that you normally wouldn't be able to have. Oh, why Wind Tremor? She tail sweeps out of this, yeah. Okay. Some more damage in. Counter. Counter. Okay, only one of it hit, sadly. That's alright, though. Another tail sweep. Smack. Smack, smack. Some more. Sidestep that. And we counter the next. Hopefully some of it connects this time. Counter the feet when it gets to you. Morph after her. Some more damage, of course. Oh, Blood Awakening, that's what it was. You want 3 levels of Blood Awakening, ideally, because the boost is quite strong from having all 3 levels, opposed to just having 1. It's obviously still an increase to have it. That's why it's there. But is that... 7:30. That's definitely not my best Rathian time at all. But yeah, I somewhat alluded to it at the start. I generally haven't used Power Vial all that much since we got Sunbreak. The reason for that is if you get the anomaly check on the monsters, they become too slow, and then you're going to run out of switch gauge and amp gauge, and it kind of just feels like something's missing from the kit when that happens. Well everybody, that was some more Switch Axe gameplay, this time using the Impact Vial Switch Axe build. It's a bit of a different one for sure, utilizing things like Grinder and Heaven Sent because you won't be able to maintain your sharpness with how little sharpness a lot of the Power Vial Switch Axes have. Makes for an interesting playstyle. As always though, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.